She roamed the village at midnight, weeping and searching. For what? No one knew. Long ago, in the thick groves of Wyland, lay the peaceful village of Iolab. The people farmed yams, worshipped the Orishas, and honored their ancestors. Drums echoed through the night during festivals, and the air was thick with palm oil and peppered stew. But peace never lasts forever. One night, a strange wind swept through the village. Cold and dry, that was the night the wailing began. At first, it was faint, like a distant woman crying. The villagers thought it was a trick of the wind. But soon, the sound grew louder, closer, more sorrowful. Then the deaths began. Goats were found strangled with no marks. Children woke screaming, holding their chests. The Babalawo, Babalakunle, cast his cowries and announced what no one wanted to hear. "It is a ghost," he said grimly. "A spirit that does not belong here." They called her Funatan. A ghost in a white wrapper, her face covered in ash, her eyes glowing like burning coal. She roamed the village at midnight, weeping and searching. For what? No one knew. The next day the elders gathered. "No one from Iolab has died unjustly," said the elders. "Why would a spirit torment us?" Baba Lakunle shook his head. "Not all spirits are ours." The Babalawo spoke. The villagers' hunters, brave men of muscle and charm, tried to track her. But wherever they stepped, their footprints vanished. Arrows shot into the night dissolved like smoke. One by one, the hunters vanished too. Finally, the truth unraveled. A stranger, a young widow from Jebu, had passed through Iolab years ago. She had begged for shelter. But the king, Obajibadbi, fearing she'd brought bad luck, ordered her driven into the forest. She died there, cold, hungry, forgotten. Her spirit had returned, not for vengeance, but for justice. Baba Lakunle led the villagers to the forest. They found her grave beneath a twisted iroko tree. Her bones were scattered, her spirit restless. With chants and kola nuts, with bitter leaf and ash, Baba Lakunle performed the rite of reconciliation. They called her name. They begged her forgiveness. The wind stilled. And then, for the first time in months, silence fell on Iolab. From that day on, the villagers built a small shrine beneath the iroko tree. They left offerings every moon, palm oil, honey, white cloth. And the ghost, Funatan, wailed no more. Peace returned to Iolab, but the lesson remained: no guest is too lowly, no cry too small. For even the forgotten can rise and demand to be seen. And in the still nights, when the moon is full, some say they still hear her hum, no longer in sorrow, but in peace.